What is up, ladies and gents? Today here bringing you my review for Your Lie April episode 9, Resonance. Holy crap, this episode was intense. Like as they were building up to Kosei about to play his piece in front of everybody, I was like, my heart was pounding. Was like, is he gonna play? Is he gonna play what? Or is he gonna play well? Is he gonna be able to hear the music? Or hear his own playing? Oh man, my heart was like beating. But moving back a little bit, we have a continuation of Emi's determination on why she wanted to be a pianist. You see that she dropped being an artist. Granted, she was 5 in the little flashbacks, but whatever. And then we see her finishing her where we last off when she finished her piece. We see her walk into the waiting room or whatever room that was where the other musicians wait. She grabs Kosei by the thing, and I thought there's gonna be an accidental kissing scene how it was in the very first episode of Naruto. And even Takashi, I believe his name is, the guy who looks like Goku or Gohan, whatever, or in Super Saiyan form. he was commenting on it are they gonna kiss? Are they gonna confess their love to each other? Or is she gonna confess their love? I was like, yes, this man thinks like the audience. And I just have to put this out there, all the kids, all the flashbacks of our characters, in kid form, are really adorable. Granted, they don't look like how old they're supposed to be. Like Kosei and them are supposed to be around 10, but they look like they're 5 or 4. They straight up look like toddlers. But I mean, it's fine, it's cute, and I love it, and it's really good towards animation wise. Before I get into Kosei and his playing and all the background info that we got, let's get to that bathroom scene with Kaori with all that medication. Don't do this to me. I don't want her to end up like his mom and all that whatnot. Because we even seen Kosei's mom with a bunch of medication in the hospital, and I forgot to mention a few episodes back, when I started this anime review last week, where in a previous episode when Kosei and Kaori were playing together. After their performance finished, Kaori passed out. She was brought to the hospital, hospitalized for a little bit. Everyone visited her and all that whatnot, and she ended up leaving pretty soon. And there was an episode before, it was the second or third episode where we see Kaori, they're on the they're all on the bus together. All the friends are on the bus. Each one of them leave to their houses and whatnot. Kaori's on the last one, and then when the bus announcer says all right, next stop is the hospital, she hits the stop button, and it's just I don't want this to be, I don't want a sad ending. I don't want it to be in the end Kosei and Kaori finally have share their feelings for each other, and then she ends up passing away like his mom, and then I don't want that. Don't do that to me. And that's why I'm reviewing this anime, because if that does happen, I might cry, and you guys are gonna watch it. Anyway, moving on to Kosei's playing. Everyone's excited. Kosei has an inner monologue saying how we're all musicians and all that whatnot. And when he starts playing, well, first he has a little pause moment, looking towards the audience, which was kind of weird because he saw that little girl having a cat plushy stuffed animal. That's the word I was looking for. And he remembers the cat from a few episodes ago and all of that whatnot, because he had a cat, and it's traumatizing. And Kosei has a hard life. Just know that. Anyway, as he begins to play, at first it sounded to me like he was playing off key, but apparently he was playing on key and playing how he used to. He could even hear his notes, but then eventually he starts having flashbacks of his mom, leading to him not being able to play or not being able to hear his notes or the notes he's playing, so therefore he can't really do it as well as he was doing earlier. Anyway, his mom, we see that she wasn't a good mother, or she was more or less a harsh mother. Anyway, we get a flashback of little Tsubaki asking little Kosei to play dodgeball, but Kosei is yo, my mom, I'm practicing with my mom, I can't play dodgeball right now. And then out of nowhere, you hear his mom says, Kosei, get back here! Anyway, eventually, we see more of Kosei's philosophy or ideals, pretty much. The more of the achievements he gets, it makes his mom better, or so he thinks. So that's why he's playing. And eventually there's this one competition he plays. It's the one competition his mom attends after she gets hospitalized. So he's playing really well, and I'm pretty sure they said he got first place. But then his mom's starts hitting him you did the wrong measure wrong. You did this one measure you hit, like, you were off. You were off like a few measures. You're not doing it like exactly how I instructed you. And she starts beating him with like a cane and like smacking him and all that whatnot. Eventually, he's like, his like glasses come off and like like one lens shatters and then like he's bleeding from his head and everyone's just watching. Even the nurse attending, freaking his mom, Kosei's mom, is like, "Yo, you gotta stop." And then eventually, Kosei, little Kosei, remember this is like Kosei, like 10 years old Kosei, I'm assuming, because there's a 2 year time. No, it was 12-year-old Kosei, I believe, because he's 14 now, and that was 2 years ago, I think. But like the way they're drawn, he's like really tiny, so I can't really tell. Anyway, back to like dramatic moment. He like throws the sheet of music at her, and she's like, "Why are you throwing it? He's like, "Shut up!" Like, you know why I'm doing this? I'm doing this to make you happy. I'm doing this so you can get better. But obviously, you don't see that, and you're like, you know what? I hope you just die already. And the worst thing about that is that that's the last thing he said to his mom before she passed away. But like, full respect to Kosei, because like, if that was like, I'm not a musician. Well, I'm a little bit of a musician, but I don't have like a teacher or like a parent that's a teacher or a parent that's a musician that like is very strict. And like, Kosei was literally doing this for her. I'm pretty sure he had no enjoyment for it whatsoever. He was just doing it so his mom would get better, even though she wasn't getting better, like, because the evidence was on the table. And then eventually Kosei, little Kosei, continues on with the exact same competition. He pretty much, like, he goes to the finals, he's playing, and then like when he's looking, his mom passed away by this point, and he's playing as if nothing happened. And then eventually he gets like, his mind like produces like an image of his mother standing in like exact same spot, because it's in the same auditorium and all that. And then he like panics, and then this is where we left off, or this is what we, like, everything we know up to this point about Kosei's background. So yeah, and then Kosei is starting to like not being able to hear his music playing, and then everyone's like freaking, or like all his friends are like freaking out, and his rivals are freaking out too, and like they start dressing like, oh, there's a rumor that Kosei can't hear his own playing and all of that whatnot. Anyway, my grade for the episode, gotta give it an A, because A1 Pictures did an amazing job animating this episode, and like giving the voice actors did an amazing job, and the plot and everything was amazing about this episode, and I can't praise it anymore. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have you seen the episode? Let me know what you guys thought of it down below in the comments. Anyway, don't forget to rate and subscribe, because it makes me feel good seeing people are actually watching my videos, and it just makes me happy. Anyway, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for Legend of Korra, and of course, that's about it. So until then, bye.